Yo, so welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna be making a slap house track in only 30 minutes. So what I like to do when I start a track, I need some source of inspiration. In this case, I found some really dope vocals. Let me play them for you.
Weary to the bone, far away from home, cold and dark.
So let's get the tempo right, and then we can already start building a harmonic foundation for this song. A nice Reese bass will do the job. And then we just look for a nice bass line.
Feels like everything I know is sinking like a stone. Bare my heart.
Okay, so this is pretty much the most standard chord progression ever made, but I'm gonna use that for now. Let's do some vocal processing next. Put some OTT on them. I'm gonna add this plugin from Isotope because it sounds really good on vocals. Gonna use a preset like this one.
Weary to the bone.
But I'm gonna remove the harmony feature and let's add some reverb. I like to try this new FL Studio plugin, decrease the VAT.
Weary to the bone, far away from home.
And now let's add some delay as well. So now let's focus on the instrumental next. Put the respace in the mixer as well with some OTT on it. And we create an automation for this filter. Focus on the drop next. So let's create a bass sound that goes well with the track. Copy these vocals over. And then we can add a bass line for the drop. So for the bass line, I just used the same one as before, but with a different rhythm. And then I'll do some filter automation afterwards. And to make this bass line fat and punchy, I'm gonna make this the sub bass of the drop. I'm already adding a kickstart here because I'm gonna need that later. Then I'm adding a second bass layer. It fills out some higher frequencies in the spectrum. So I'm going for this bass probably. So I just copy the bass line, some OTT again. But this is just the top bass, so I'm gonna put the stereo effect on it. An equalizer. Then again kickstart. And together they sound like this.
I keep believing when all the lights begin to fade. What is this feeling?
And to make this sound even more interesting, I could add little bass slides here.
But you're the only reason that I'm wide awake and dreaming.
Tweak the vocals a bit. So at the moment they're kind of lame. So we could try layering them. So there's another preset here that's called sampled vocal hook, and it sounds like this. Let's just play that on its own.
I keep believing when all the lights begin to fall.
Yeah, I love this preset. It's so good. So I don't like the loud breathing from these vocals because they're like incredibly compressed. So I'm gonna cut that all out. And with FL Studio's new feature, this is not a problem at all. So I just get rid of all the unnecessary breathing noises. Let's focus on a build-up next. Like this is 110 BPM. So what I'm missing now is a clap. Let's just use these two from the Gabriel Ponte sample pack. So he uses them in his track, so why wouldn't I use them? So next up, more work on the build-up. So this is just not enough. So let's add some more sounds to the build-up. An impact always works great. Yeah, let's add something and add it to the build-up. High pass filter. So to make this drop sound even bigger, I'm adding these effects to the build-up. Let's see how it sounds in context. Yeah, I like this a lot already. So now let's focus on the drop even more. And let's find a good hi-hat. Yeah, this is pretty lame, but it's enough for this drop, I think. And we should also introduce like some kind of lead sound here. I don't know, I need something creative to shake up this track. It's pretty basic at the moment, I think. So yeah, sounds pretty solid already. So the drop is pretty good in my opinion. Let's just probably copy this riser here. I also thought about this could sound interesting with this drop. Adding like a kick drum that goes in between the bass, like here, for example. I'm probably doing this way too much, but I'll just stick with it for now. What could sound interesting, especially for the build-up, is layering the respace, but with a layer that's about 2 octaves higher. So well, we have 1 minute left for this, so let's do some very quick mastering. I like to open up Ozone 9 and it's taking hours. Just put in this preset and look for a volume that sounds good with our song. So let's just listen to the final result, I'd say.
Weary to the bone, far away from home, cold and dark. Feels like everything I know is sinking like a stone. Bare my heart, but I keep believing. When all the lights begin to fade, what is this feeling? Like you were never far away.